say Microsoft and Google had a lot in common. Microsoft never had the humanities and the liberal arts in their DNA. It was a pure technology company. And they just didn't get it. Even when they saw the Mac, they couldn't even copy it well. How dumb do you have to be to not see it once you see it, you know? But Google's the same way. They just don't get it.
Jobs had had a big fight with Google. He thought Google had ripped him off with the Android operating system. So he gets a call from Larry Page who says, I want to come by. I'm going to become the CEO of Google. I want tips. At first, Steve Jobs said, you know, his instinct was to say, hey, screw you, forget it. You know, you've ripped us off, I'm not going to deal with you. But then Jobs says, you know, I was mentored by the great people of this valley, you know, Packard, Hewlett, all these people who set something in place in Silicon Valley. They were good mentors. So he has Larry Page come by and visit. And he gives him some advice. And one piece of advice is focus. He says, don't be like Microsoft doing products all over the map. Figure out what you do best and keep focused. Secondly, he says, don't try to be too nice as a CEO. You want a team only of A players. And it really means that at times you're going to have to blow some people off.
He had a lot to say about Google. He had a lot to say about Microsoft. He, oddly, was pretty favorable about Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg.
You know, we talk about social networks in the plural, but I don't see anybody other than Facebook out there. Just Facebook. They're dominating this. I admire Mark Zuckerberg. I only know him a little bit, but I admire him for not selling out, for wanting to make a company. I admire that.